What's up guys, my name is the Paper Panda and it is Friday, so I am going to be blessing you with another video here in Destiny 2. Today we are going to be looking at all 4 of the Wellspring weapons. I'll be going over each of them and giving my just my impressions. It'll be a little bit longer of a video than normal, but you get to hang out with me just a little bit longer. So it's a win-win. Alright, so starting off here, we have the Fell Taradiddle. It is a lightweight frame bow, a recurve bow. Draw quickly and move faster while this weapon is equipped. Now, this one came with tactile string, polymer string, straight fletching, carbon arrow shaft, killing wind, thresh, and all of the newer weapons come with psycho hack. Sustained damage from this weapon lowers the target's damage output for a short duration. So let's go ahead and see what this can do. Alright, so the movement bonus is definitely this weapon's strength. It's not going to be in its raw damage output, of course, but you can move around quicker with this. And honestly, this is not my favorite archetype of a weapon, but you know, it does get the job done. As you can see here, you definitely want to be aiming, landing your crit shots with this thing, because if you don't, it's fairly useless, and there's a lot of other weapons you can do more damage with. Next up, we have Come to Pass. It is an auto rifle with a high impact frame. Slow firing and high damage. This weapon is more accurate when stationary and aiming down sights. And this one had chambered compensator, hammer forged rifling, tactical mag, accurized rounds, perpetual motion. It gains a bonus in stability and handling and reload while the wielder is in motion. Has a very nice perk. Dragonfly is also nice. Precision kills create an elemental damage explosion, and again with the psycho hack perk. So let's take a look at this weapon here. It's just going to, these slower firing auto rifles, they just chug along. You know, it's really good in PvE. I definitely don't use these in PvP at all. But you can see it's just you know, it's gonna put a nice amount of work in for you. Alright, our next weapon here is Father's Sins. This is a rapid fire frame sniper rifle, deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when magazine is empty. Mine came with corkscrew rifling, small bore, study rounds, alloy magazine, field prep, opening shot, and of course the psycho hack trait is always there. These are in an interesting spot because they are not going to be doing a ton of damage in PvE or PvP. I know people like to do those double body shots in PvP with these types of sniper rifles, but this thing is its handling speed is really high, so you are able to move around with it quite easily, and landing those follow-up shots, it's pretty effortless. It doesn't move around a lot. It's not the high damage snipers that take a little bit more time to get back on target if you do need to land follow-up shots. But this thing, you know, it's not going to dish out high damage, but what it does do is put a lot more rounds on your target in a shorter amount of time. So yeah, it is quite unique. I do like the design of the weapon itself. But yeah, nice and snappy. Aesthetically, it looks really nice. So that is Father's Sins. We are going to go right into our 4th and final weapon, which is the Tarnation Grenade Launcher. And it is a rapid fire frame, deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when your magazine is empty. confined launch, hard launch, high velocity rounds, alloy casing, ensemble, one for all, hitting 3 separate targets increases damage for a moderate duration, and again, psycho hack. So with this particular grenade launcher, its strength is not in just doing one big chunk of damage. It really shines in being able to put a ton of rounds onto your target. If I didn't miss every shot, that might have been helpful. But that's its strength, is being able to just put a lot of damage quickly. Not a lot of damage, but enough damage to where you can, it's still viable. But yeah, not a huge blast radius on this one, but it does do, you know, it does do a nice amount of damage, I'd say. Nothing flashy. These weapons are not going to be the meta weapons for PvE or PvP, but you know, they're fun. Let's try to do something to this wizard here. So, you know, nothing amazing there. Nothing amazing at all, but serviceable, right? It's gonna be something you can take into some PvE activities and have a decent time with. Anyway, also I did want to mention that to obtain these, they are on a daily rotation. So you're going to want to go to the throne world, go over here to Wellspring, and then as you hover, you can see Tarnation is the drop today. Every 24 hours this rotates. So if you are after a particular weapon, just keep watching. It'll cycle through them on a 4-day timer, so be sure to be looking at that. Anyway guys, a little bit longer of a video, but I just wanted to cover all 4 of them in one video instead of having to do 4 separate videos. Alright guys, any weapons you guys are grinding for, put them in the comments below. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. I will catch you in the next video.